the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Masachet Pesachim, Perek Daled, Mishnah Vav and Zion. Mishnah Vav states, Meir Omer, Kol Malacha Shehischel Ba'Kodim Arbasar, Gomer Ba'Arbasar. Even though we said there's places that have the minhag not to do Malacha on Erev Pesach before Chatzos, Meir says if you started doing the malacha before Yadal, you can finish it on Yadal, even a place normally asar. Even though you could do it before Chatzos, you shouldn't start it. You can't start it, even if you know you can finish it. Even a place, have another kula. Even in places that were no Yisr, three professions are allowed to even start malacha. Chayatim are seamstress. Hasafarim are people that give haircuts, va'kovsin, and people that do the laundry. Because by Cholamot we found kulas. If you come back from Dinas Hayam, you're allowed to get a haircut, you're allowed to wash your clothes. And you're also on Cholamot, you're allowed to tefira. You're allowed to be so close together. You're allowed to do that as long as it's not done by a professional. Rabbi Yossi Bar Yehuda Omer Afer Atzanim. Also, people that make shoes are allowed to make them even betchila on Yudal, because there's a kula by Chol HaMoed that people, the Olei Regalim are allowed to fix their shoes on Chol HaMoed, but the Rabbanan hold that's only to fix them, but to start making shoes on Yudal, you can't. We possibly come you can't make shoes on Yudal. Zion Moshivin in a place where they're machmir. Zion Moshivin Shovachin L'Tarnagolim Bar Basar. You're allowed to place doves or chickens when they're used to sit on their eggs. The eggs are going to hatch and they're going to have chicks. So you could even put them l'chadchila on our basar. That's not considered malacha. Tarnagoles shebarcha machziron l'solam koma. This is talking about chol moed, a tarnagoles which ran away, right? And it was sitting on eggs, and the eggs are either going to hatch or they're going to become actual eggs. Rather, you could eat, so you can return it to its place on chol moed because it's davra avid. Because if you don't turn it to its place, you're going to lose money. But of course, you could do this even l'chadchila on Yudal. V'mesa moshivin acheretz achad. Not only that, if it runs away and it dies, you can put another there because again, it's davar avid. If you're going to lose money, it's mutar and chalamoid. Gorfim mitachas ragli behema or barbasa ramoid masakal and stadim. If you have waste products underneath your animals in your barn, so even in a place where they're knowing not to do malacha on the 14th day before Chatzos, you could take the waste away and move it out of the barn. With chalamoid, you can't take it out of the barn, but you can put it on the side. It's not considered a malacha gemura, a complete malacha. You're allowed on our basar, right? Even a place with a noah yisr, you're allowed to bring clothes to the laundromat or bring clothes to the dry cleaner and take them back if they're already completed. Again, this is whether it looks like malacha. You're not actually doing malacha over here. So therefore, they were more makel on Gedalid before Chatzos. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion, where I talk about Rameir's kula over here. Any malacha that you started before Yadal, you can finish on Yadal. Why should that be? Right? If they're no way not to do malacha on Yadal lifnei chatzos, the reason being presumably is because you're involved in bir chametz. You get distracted from getting rid of your chametz. So why does it matter if I started before? If I started before Yadal, I'm finished on Yadal, I'll be preoccupied also with finishing it. I have an answer for you, Ian Mitzion, coming up next.